Baseball is more than a game. Baseball bonds families. It can lift a nation out of dark times. It reaches across cultural divides. It knights its greats with titles like Iron Man, The Express, The Kid. For most, it is a long
Though encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout, these players know it is anything but that. After an anxious wait, a player is called to put his plate skills on display. Scout Day coaches do what they can to ground and focus the player for a stock-defining moment. Most of these prospects have played in games that were attended by a Major League Scout or two, but today there are 41 Major League Scouts in attendance. A fielding coach preps the player to showcase his defensive skills. This will be the last chance the player has to make an impression on this day. In the big leagues, pristine defense is a must. The players know that an error-free showing would be the benchmark. When it's over, some scouts come down to make personal. A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. Modern media offers an unprecedented glut of feedback opportunities. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Central region and those representing the West. Now at the plate, Fred Curley.
Set. Designated hitter, Fred Curley.
Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. So stepping in, Carmen Esquivel.
Third baseman, Carmen Esquivel.
He's ready now. The pitch hit toward the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are. Ready for another chance? Eli Reyes. Twos all over the place. Eli 2 on, 2 Reyes. Out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now a bunt attempt here. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on.
Batting ninth, first baseman.
So striding forward now, number 2. He stands in for the first time in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out. Striding in once again, Carmen Esquivel.
Carmen Esquivel.
The 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. The relay throw, and he's safe. Digging in to try it again. Number two. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, let her fly right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And here's a swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
As he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Ornelas over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Number two. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And the runner. Will get back standing. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Come on, big guy. See it? Drive it right here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Digging in and looking for more. Gustavo Beltran.
Designated hitter, Gustavo Beltran.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A runner moving from third as that's speared on the mound. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they catch up to him and slap the tag on him, and that is some...
Now batting, second baseman, Barry Howard.
On the ground up the middle. One there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Leading off the inning, number 2. And they'll need him to get something going here. Fouled straight back.
Drive it. Let's go, kid.
The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I can get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ornelas ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third, and he'll round third and try for it all. And he will scramble back to third, but get there safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gustavo Beltran. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. trying to pick things up where he left off. Number two. Couple of triples on his line so far. He's 2 for 4.
Right now, let's go.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but
in to score the runner from third.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be pleased with himself there. Gets a base knock and drives in a run along the way. Scouts love a guy that can get timely hits. Well done there.
Ready once again, Gustavo Beltran, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the ninth, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Phil Jordan worked only 3 innings in the losing.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. A ball player must keep the game in his heart, but his mind...
So coming to the plate, Fred Costello.
Catcher, Fred Costello.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Now at the plate, Mike Haynes.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
Here it comes on 1-1.
Haynes.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. The underhanded flip, and he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out. At the plate, number 2, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hatcher racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay. And he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. Ready for another chance? Roberto Feliz. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Mind to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Striding in once again, Mike Jansen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jansen.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. The tag comes down, and they're going to get him at third. Aggressive base running there following some shoddy defensive play, but it doesn't work out for him. Digging in to try it again, number 2. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. Pitch out, nothing doing.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Francisco rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Digging in and looking for more, Gustavo Beltran. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. The 1-2 pitch. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Sato ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Ready for another shot now. Steven Joseph. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that'll be a base hit and an RBI as well, as it ties our ball game at 5-5. So striding in, Fred Costello comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-2. Here it comes. Grounded to the right, and that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Digging in once again, number 2. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hatcher looks up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one as they open up a 4-run lead.
Well, you could dream about coming up big when the stakes are at the highest, or talk about it, but it's a completely different thing to actually step up to the plate and deliver. Bases loaded, the eyes of the baseball world are on him, and he goes yard for a grand slam. He might have made himself some money here with that swing.
Ready once again, Mike Haynes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A runner at second, nobody out.
Hey, check the runners. Go 1.
Hit down the line at first. He's got it. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third. Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 2. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and it's gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Man, oh man, he's having an absolutely dream day here at the Topps Amateur Showcase. That's his second homer of the day, and to hit it out of this park, that's really impressive. If he was a stock, I would love to have bought some of him before this game.
Into the box now, number 2. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. In the air to center field, and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, in his wildest dreams.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 2. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jansen ranging back, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. The runner scores from second. And not in time as the second run scores. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs. Digging in, the switch hitter, Mike Jansen. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
(18-15) today. The Central Prospects collect a win with 24 hits. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours.
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft. Lifelong dreams of being a pro ball player will be realized. Young dreamers will stand on edge to find out where will be the first stop on their road to the show.
Welcome, everyone, to this year's Major League Baseball first-year player draft. Today, the best up-and-coming baseball talent from around the country and the world, many of whom have just recently competed in the Topps Amateur Showcase, will begin their journey as professional baseball players. Today is a day these young men have been dreaming about and working towards their entire lives. We wish them all the best of luck and look forward to watching them develop into even greater ball players over the coming years. With that said, it's time to get started. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the second pick in the first round, the Tampa Bay Rays select Frank Valentin, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the third pick of the first round, the Cincinnati Reds select Carmen Esquivel, a third baseman from the West region. With the fourth pick in the first round, the San Diego Padres select Isaiah. With the 12th pick of the first round, the Chicago White Sox select the first baseman from the Central region.
The awaited moment arrives.